Hey kids, let's talk about what I got at the record store yesterday. The Blu-ray of Imagine and Gimme Some Truth. Well, you really can't call them movies because they're only about an hour long. They're pretty short, really. And the Imagine film is basically John and Yoko's art film, which means that they just brought in cameras, filmed whatever they felt like doing that day, and put the music from Imagine and Yoko Ono's Fly to accompany it. Well, some of it comes off like a music video, which is fine. Other parts are a little disconcerting, like you might wonder, like, what the heck is going on here? But with artists, they're supposed to make you wonder, right? So, there are pieces in here that will make you go, huh? They have special guests like Fred Astaire and Jack Palance and Dick Cavett, and they will be whispering things to each other and replying in whisper, and then they walk into a white room with Yoko on their arm in turn, play pool on a gigantic pool table with balls all over the place. Well, it's art, folks. You've got to be an art appreciative to really get the meaning behind it. So anyway, it's an interesting view. And, like John and Yoko, they're always, photogenic. Like you just can't take your eyes off them whenever they're on screen. So it's mesmerizing. But as a whole, as a movie, it's just kind of, well, that's interesting, but let's move on to the next movie, which is Gimme Some Truth. And this is a little better. Shows basically the recording of the Imagine album. So we see John in the studio, and he's working on the songs, and that's pretty interesting. And in between the takes, well, they've lifted some footage from the Imagine movie. So if you watched Imagine first, then you'll see parts of it again in the Gimme Some Truth part. So out of the two, I prefer the Gimme Some Truth. It's a lot more coherent as a movie. And like, there is a nice little booklet that comes in it, and it has some cool pictures and some interviews about how the movies were made, and not bad at all. You can tell it's kind of in the same vein as the book that comes with the Imagine box set. So, yeah, if you're a John Lennon fan, I recommend, because there's nothing that can't go wrong if you're watching a John Lennon movie, right? So, if you've bought the John Lennon box set, you'll have to have one of these to accompany it, right? Makes a great piece. Thanks for watching. See you later. That's the end.